What's up, y'all? I'm back with another YouTube tutorial. Let's just get into it. This is gonna be a wig install. I'm installing a green wig. My mother did my braids and they're like a little chunky today, but because the green wig is so big and flowy anyway, it really won't matter. So let's go. First, I'm gonna go ahead and spray the wig cap down like this. Right, just so it can just like stay on. And I heard spraying back here helps it stay on a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my handy dandy. And right now it's on high. So I didn't really have time to just grab everything and organize it like I usually do because I was in the bed, not feeling well. I was tired, like I just felt very drained. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say I'm using Yazzie Bay's Boutique and I'll put it in the description below. Last night, the cat was going crazy and I accidentally like scraped my arm on the window. It was just a crazy night. Like, I don't know if she's feeling heat. I don't know what's going on, but it was a lot and I couldn't get a good night's sleep. Then today I just felt drained and tired, but I told myself no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I don't know, I gotta clear the energy because, you know, sometimes things, people, places, they don't want you to win and you gotta fight through it, okay? And this is a fact. You gotta fight through all the bullshit. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go over it like this before I cut it. And I just feel like this is just such an ugly process because it's like your eyes are all stretched out, your eyebrows, but it is what it is. So this is actually gonna be a part 2 video because I'm doing my wig first and then I'm gonna do a green makeup tutorial, which like I couldn't wait to do. I thought about it all day yesterday, like, oh, what am I gonna do? What type of greens am I gonna use for my eyeshadow? You know, what type of lashes will I use? Eyeliner, like all of that. So I'm really excited. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry this. Jesus. Don't laugh at me, but I was like pulling because I thought it was like a hair that fell on my chest. Then I realized it was really a titty hair. That's crazy. It's like the older you get, the more your hormones just go crazy. Oh, hell no. I don't know what is going on with my scissors today. So I'm cutting a hole, if I can get it right, yeah. Cut a hole in one ear, I need to cut a hole in the other ear. Okay, I guess that's one ear. All right, so these scissors, oh my God. I'm gonna cut this off. Now I went through these steps with my other tutorials. I kind of told you guys how to do the ears and the sideburn areas. I don't feel like the other wig tutorials really showed like how good I was because I don't know if I was rushing, but that last wig, I just gotta show you guys pictures. And I try to cut a little bit more than like what's needed so that the wig will lay down properly. So yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. I'm still gonna go ahead and try to lay this down a little bit more. Okay, that's better. All right, so I'm gonna spray a little bit. Actually, I'm not gonna spray. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of this on it. Okay. Now I kind of just go over this like this, and then like I spray the excess just like this. Like kind of like on the wig cap, but also not really on the wig cap. I don't know where this red glitter just came from. Put it along like the wig hairline, I guess, whatever this is, the cap line. If you know what it is, comment below and tell me because I don't know. I'll tell you, I really wasn't into wigs as much to this extent until I moved to Miami. But when I tell you the girls do wigs out here, they do wigs. Everybody does. Even like the white girls, the Spanish girls, like the girls do wigs. Or maybe that's just like all over, everybody's doing wigs. So that's the first layer. And it dries really fast. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna do 3 layers today. Like, I don't want so much glue. I'm gonna clean up the glue that's on my forehead and my ear with alcohol. after this, I'm gonna apply one more layer of glue and that's gonna be it. And it usually takes like 20 seconds to dry. Take a needle, you take the thread, and you are going to sew the back of your head. Just like this, hold on. All right, so you're just gonna tie it like that and just probably double or triple knot it if you need to. I'll just double knotted it. And with me, I kind of like take it from the place that's like hanging down a little bit and I'll hold it. And then I take my needle and I'll go like that. But yeah, so you're just gonna tie it like this. Not tie it, but you're gonna just keep threading it like this. Alright, so that seems good enough. The back of my hair kind of looks like it's still like you can see some of my real hair is sticking out, but I don't care. My wig is big enough, like I know this wig, so it's big enough to like keep everything under it. And either you could just tie it, like double knot it, or you could just take both the strands and just tie it together like this. That'll be it. And that's that. I think that was enough glue to have on my head because I don't want to like keep going with the glue. If I feel like I should do another layer, I'll do that, but I don't think so. I think if I just spray it, it should be fine. Now, you want to get the wig healer, which is like, see, I should have had all my stuff. So this is the Yazzie Babe Boutique wig healer, and what it is, and I still have some right here, is like you're just gonna go ahead and put it on. It's kind of like makeup. On the other side, it is the makeup. So sometimes I just put it on like this, and that's a lot, but I rub it in with this. And you don't have to use this brush, you can use something else, but you just want to go around it like that and down right here on the sides. You don't have to use this brush because I feel like this brush is not like the best brush. You can actually use like another brush. Let's see if this one works. This one's not bad, but I'm gonna just go ahead and fill this one in a little bit more like this. And just up here a little bit more. And just like that, you know? And there you go, it's kind of like that. Now I am gonna go ahead and take this brush and fill it in a little bit more. And after that, I'm gonna go ahead and take, oh my God. Oh, my makeup's in the car. Well, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this and rub it in. And stay tuned because I have to go to the car to get my makeup bag. I was on set and I left it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just ran to the car to get the rest of my makeup in my makeup bag. All right, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 330 Toffee Caramel. And I'm gonna go ahead and just powder like the rest of my scalp, not scalp, what is this? Wig cap. I feel like it should be good. I don't want it to put liquid on this, but it is what it is. Make sure you do the line here. All right, so that should be fine. And if you don't have a wig head, I truly suggest that you get a wig head. I tried already to put her together, but I didn't wand curl it and the curls dropped. So I decided to just do it over, but I did do the baby hairs. I might have to cut the lace a little bit, like here, because I feel like it's just too much lace. If you look closely, it's just like way too much lace. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that a little bit, and then from there, while it's on my head, I'm gonna go ahead and wand curl it. Okay, so I cut the lace, and there you go, there's the baby hairs. Now let's just try to fit the wig and see how it looks first before I go in with my wand curler. All right, where I'm from, we call this a doobie brush, but you know, most people call this like a paddle brush. Now, if you have a hot comb like in the stove, it makes this process so much more easier. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down while I put my hot comb on the stove, and I might have to cut this a little bit. I'm trying to get all the strands out first before I cut it. So I'm gonna pull it back like this first, and then I'm probably gonna pluck around here a little bit more to make it even, because this one is plucked nice and I like that natural hairline. Usually what I do is I take the hair like this and I pluck behind it, and then I start plucking it. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna put a little bit more glue and then lay down my baby hairs. I think that's pretty even right here, like this. The baby hairs look a little uneven, so I'm gonna have to add some more right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up like this and put some more glue. Can do this side too. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more glue. Just like that. You don't need a whole bunch of glue because it kind of just goes a long way. And yes, I'm gonna use this one. Spray it with your alcohol a little bit. Alright, so you're just gonna go ahead and put it like this. That looks good so far. Yep, there we go. So I'm just gonna go ahead with my handy dandy. You just want it sticky. You're gonna go ahead, take this and go like lay it down where it needs to be. Just be very careful because you know you want it to still look really good, right? So that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and take it like this. Just, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna take this side and do the same, but you're gonna do it where it goes on correctly, you know? And it looks good. The last thing you want is to be looking crazy. All right, so as far as my baby hairs go, I'm gonna put these up like this. Put these up like this. So this side is a little shorter, so I'm just gonna put this side a little shorter like that. Make a few more baby hairs like this. Cut it. So we're gonna get our mousse and our baby hair brush and just swoop it because it's already curled. Go ahead and swoop this side and then go ahead and swoop this side. So if you feel like there's any excess hair, you're just gonna go ahead and cut that like that. I feel like there's more on this side. I'm just gonna take this right here and bring it out just a little bit and cut it. Yeah. Okay, that looks way better. So I don't have an elastic band, so I'm going old school with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my like scarf band on it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I took off my scarf. It's just a regular scarf that I use. And look at that. It just looks so good. Like, it looks really melted. I feel like it's still kind of uneven. Like, I don't know. I feel like this side is here and this side is further over. Like, I don't know. What should I do? Yeah, this side is a little bit more like, it's probably the more aesthetically attractive side in my opinion. And this side is kind of like, I don't know. So I'm gonna just go ahead and see if I could fix these baby hairs. So yeah, let's just go in and do the baby hairs a little better. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a few, let me see, it starts here. I'll take a few more baby hairs from here. I don't want it too thick looking. So we'll just do a little. All right, so get a little bit more foam. What's off? I think this side I put too much or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a few more here because it's really like bothering me. All right, we're just gonna leave it like that because I feel like if I keep going, it's just gonna like look crazy. And I feel like my hairline looks fine too. We'll just go ahead and keep it like this. Now, my hot comb is on the stove. Not on an actual stove, it's on the stove that I bought it with. And I'm gonna just go ahead and start parting this hair a little bit. Now I did say I was gonna pluck the baby hairs on this side. Thinking it's okay, but I think I do wanna go in and pluck a little bit right here. Because this is plucked here, let me see. So all of this needs to probably come out a little bit more. Now you're just gonna go ahead, really take like a piece like this. And you're really just gonna pluck until it's pretty much thinned out. Like that. I'm just gonna do a few more right here. Alright, so my wig is kind of lifting, so I don't want to do too much. I feel like I don't want it to like look crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna want to curl this hair and just like make it really pretty. I got this wig from, I think I got this wig from Missy Hair Boutique. But I go back and forth from Missy Hair Boutique to Rich Girls, both here in South Florida. Missy Hair Boutique is in Fort Lauderdale, and I believe this is a Missy Hair Boutique wig, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is from her. Yeah, it is. Actually, yes, it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my wax stick. Now this is Yazzie Bay's Boutique wax stick. And like I said, I'll use everything and I'll put it in the description below. But yeah, by now, my hot comb should be hot. So if you don't already know this, with your hot comb, it should not be scorching hot. You should blow it until it cools down. And then also make sure that it's not smoking, because that's a clear indication that you will fuck your wig up, okay? Yeah, it's still too hot. You can always test it. Yeah. I don't like it too hot where it's really smoky like that. But you can go ahead and try it a little bit. Okay, the wig is lifting a little bit, so I am gonna probably go over it and spray it a little bit more with some Got2b spray. But I try to go back on my wig like this and then bring it down like this. And here's the next one. This one cooled down a little bit more. This is gonna look a little bit more perfect because it's hot but not too hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this side and just brush it back like that. I like how this looks so far. I'm gonna go ahead and start wand curling. I just dropped everything. I'm just gonna slice it like that and take everything and put it in a ponytail on this side. Take this like this, put it up here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my comb back on the oven so that it's nice and hot by the time I'm ready to do the top. Take this one. And now wand curls, to me, I'm still a little old school in the sense that like wand curls are a little bit more difficult to use in my opinion than like your regular curling iron. Okay, that looks really good. Now I think you're supposed to kind of like spray it a little bit, either that or clip it. Remember to take smaller sections like this. Now the only thing I don't like about wand curlers is like you gotta like hold on to it in this weird way, but it's hot enough where it should stay on it. Okay, that looks good too. I'm gonna go ahead and just spray it as I go so it'll stay. Not too close, but you know. I'm using Got2b glue. Got2b glue lasting freeze spray. I think it looks good so far. Okay. Oh, my light turned off. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna curl my hair and wait until my light comes back on. Plus, I wanna save my battery, and I think this part is just like, you're gonna see me do it, so, you know? So guys, even though my ring light is not working, I decided to show you this part of my hair and how it looks so far. I just been spraying it with the Got2b, just like after all the curls were done basically, but I parted it in sections. So I'm gonna do the back part of my hair. And then every section I'll just come back and show you guys because the lighting kind of is like off a little bit. So I just kind of wanted you guys to see how it looked so far. I feel like everything looks pretty good, the baby hairs. I don't know if I'm going to leave it this way or play with it, but I think I might just leave it like this. I think it's giving me like a cute little look. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of like this look. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead, keep doing my hair and let you guys see the end result once it's done. Like I said, I just did this with the wand curlers and Got2b. Y'all saw when I did the baby hairs and used my hot comb. So I'll be back. Okay, so my light still won't come on, but this is one side, and as you can see, the baby hairs are still there. So yeah, this is one side. It came out looking good, and I feel like, I don't know, what time is it? I feel like I've been doing this for like maybe 30 minutes. The back, you don't have to curl the back so like, you know, in sections and tight curls, because no one's really paying attention to the back. But the front, definitely curl it like that, because the thinner the sections, the better it's gonna look. And just keep, from a distance, just keep spraying it. And then yeah, I'm gonna do this side, which is still straight. I'm gonna do this side, and then I'll show you guys how it looks once it's done. So there you go, half curl, half straight. And yeah, so this is the end result. This is how it looks. I think I'm just gonna like pull it a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better, like that. And it gives it a lot of body, and curls are still there, and it's still cute, you know? So I did think it looked a little bit too, like, I don't know, old school. So what I did was I brushed the top like this so it'll look flatter. I do like this little curl right here, but you know, you don't have to keep that there. And yeah, so the body starts from down here, and yeah, I like it. I really like this wig. Like, I really like it a lot. Okay, so that's that. It looks cute. It's giving me bouncy, like flirty, girly. I like it. Get ready for part 2 makeup tutorial, green makeup tutorial. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, give any ideas, any critiques. I have tough skin. Yeah, just let me know what you think. And thank you.